Here's Scotty, Red Bluffs, California, as we head back to the phones. Welcome, sir. Great to have you here. Hello.
Great to talk to you, Rush. I'll get right to my point.
Yeah.
These latest attack ads from the Kasich Super PAC, as well as any others, are a perfect illustration of just how out of touch the GOP is with their base. Every time Trump gets a bump from any of these attacks, they're not recognizing exactly who we are. People who resonate with Trump will never be voting for Kasich or Jeb Bush, and the fact that they still don't recognize that scares the living hell out of me.
It does, but they have to be smart enough to know this. My point is, these are really not dumb people. I mean, they may be wrong in a lot of things, and they may be insensitive or unaware, but they're not dumb. They have to know that they are alienating these people. It's fascinating. You go back to the first days of the Jeb Bush campaign. What did he say? He was very clear, proudly said he was going to win the nomination without the base. So from the early days, the Bush campaign was fearless in pretty much characterizing the base as a bunch of, kooks or what have you. But clearly, he didn't want to win with them. The badge of honor was going to be to win despite them and without them. There's a genuine adversarial relationship. It isn't new, folks, but it keeps intensifying. I mean, the adversarial relationship was plain as day back in the 70s when Reagan was attempting to become the Republican nominee. And the establishment Republicans of that day had similar animus to Reagan, and they did their best to discredit Reagan with his supporters. Back in the day, they joined a bunch of Democrats in the media trying to portray Reagan as dangerous with his finger poised to the nuclear weapons button, the launch button. And I think it's becoming more and more irrational. Trump is not. What's fascinating about this is, as compared to Reagan, Trump is not a conservative. And the bulk of Trump's support is not the Republican base. As we mentioned yesterday, if you look at the demographics, at least as expressed by polling data, the bulk of Trump's support is what we all have been led to believe the Republican Party wants. Blue-collar people, moderates, and independents. I mean, there's the fact that they don't control Trump, and the real thing is they don't have any money invested. And as such, they have no say-so over what he does at all.